does most of what I need it to. It's essentially a glorified Chromebook.
But much cooler.
Well,
Honestly.
it does many other cool things, but it's like, yeah, when I need to edit a document, I have Google Docs. Like, I have file management. I've ported a phone app video editor onto here, so I technically could video edit with it if I was feeling particularly masochistic.
I was gonna say, is that easier than a mouse? I feel like
No, absolutely not. But I can hook a mouse up to this and a keyboard through Bluetooth.
Jesus. Let me call him.
Right? Uh-oh. Time to launch the real nuke.
And we'll be recording for the pre-show for all this video stuff for you.
Noise. I know how to change it. Just wear our cool backgrounds. Yeah, thank you, Reddit. Always having my back.
Yeah. Reddit, YouTube, pretty much anything you need right there.
Yeah, that's right. Sort by best.
I have so many questions for him today. I have everything queued up, ready to go, specifically for him, because I know how he feels about a couple subjects.
Right, because I'm
Please
ready
leave your
to
message
tease.
for.
Well, you got
Definitely got to clip
can't
that
have
out.
that part.
Well, why do you have your name in your voicemail is a better question. I'll have to edit this part out for Theron. Theron, go ahead and take a timestamp right there of 11
I think most
minutes.
people do.
No, I don't even have one. I just have the voicemail come over. Hurry up, dude. Let's go. There, that was the message he's going to hear.
I thought you were going to start yelling at him. Like, why do you have... Okay, yeah, so this is cool. So now how do I download this? Why is everything so difficult in my life? I was just made to suffer. It's not fair.
First world problems are the only problems.
Okay, here. I'm just going to go back to pass through. I'll use my real computer and see if that makes it any easier. Morpheus is taking forever anyway, so...
Mm-hmm. Per the usual. He's always late, seems like. Is this like a running thing with him? This might be another shirt. Him showing up late.
Breaking news, Morpheus is late.
Monarch of Madness, never on time. Morpheus Minute goes both ways in the beginning and the middle of the show.
I just like Morpheus Minute goes both ways with no more context than that.
That should be the back of the shirt. No context needed. Come on, buddy. Let's go.
Do I have to right click it and then save video as? All right, this seems like it's working.
It's another GIF I could send him. I'm sending him a bunch of like Wolf of Wall Street and wrestling memes. What's another one? Are you alive?
Are you alive? Wait, hold on. I want to put it in actually like a thing.
Oh, come on, phone. Don't do ChatGPT nonsense right now.
Not right now. You had one job.
How's everything else go? Oh, I was going to say, you need to snag some pictures or something that we can throw up on the Patreon of the new house. Fenced backyard.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess it's been in like the background of a couple of social media posts, but yeah, I can totally
get some more,
just get a couple of nice generic. I actually have one picture that would be perfect. And it is one that I actually gave to ChatGPT and told it to make it like a Lego.
Like Lego character? Like it filters it? That'd be kind of cool. I've been seeing a lot of people
these
do
are
that
all just super generic.
with their podcast now. I'm not jumping on that bandwagon. I have my own ability to make things. I'm not going to ask AI to do it.
Yeah, but you don't have the time.
This is also true. But if I don't have that time, I don't have time to play around with fucking AI like you were just describing. No, this is what I want. No, do this. No.
Oh, dude, yeah, no, that. And then the best part is afterwards at the end, it was like, well, when your credits refresh, feel free to come back and try again, and I'll be here to get it right.
Fuck you.
I was like, no, you won't. You clearly have shown that you are inept at this. Like, don't blow smoke up my ass.
Don't gaslight me and then blow smoke, you fucking AI piece of shit. I can't wait till it is sentient though, because there's gonna be that meme.
Yeah, no, I want it to feel bad for the things I'm saying.
No, not that it's gonna feel bad. Yeah. It's just gonna be that moment in HR where you're in the meeting and it's like, so how do you plead for all of this derogatory? I stand by what I said. I stand by what I said. You fucking was the slang term now? Clanker or yeah, I think
No, no,
for
you can't use the hard R, bro. They're
clanker
clankas. They're
clankas.
clankas.
There's that
Jesus,
one.
bro.
Sorry,
Just
sorry.
throwing slurs around.
Clankas and giblet. Have you seen that meme? It's like
No, but
it goes to all humans, and he's like, it sounds bad and it sounds derogatory. It is. He's like, but who does it
oh no,
apply
I
to?
have where he's like, oh yeah, this it's but it's just bad for all people. Yeah, no, I have seen that.
He's like, we got to use it while we still can before it gets
No,
canceled, guys. Giblet.
did I send you the short of like it's somebody who is they're talking to an AI chatbot and they're trying to get it to do like a stereotypical Chinese accent.
No,
And he's like, no, I'm a Chinese guy, so it's fine. And they're like, it still just feels wrong. I can't do accents. And he's like, what are you talking about? You're doing an accent right now. It's a North American city accent. That's what you're putting on. Like, what do you mean you can't do accents? Just do a different one. Like, I'm telling you right now, it's okay.
that did it work? Did it check out?
No, no, it
It
literally,
didn't.
I'll send it to you because you're gonna actually. I have Instagram on this bitch, right? Because it's owned by Meta. Hold
Yeah,
on,
that should work, right?
that makes sense in my brain. There we
I
go.
don't know. I
Instagram.
logged back in for the first time. I think you saw all the responses. I got through three people. I got through you. I got through Karen. I got through Dom.
What do you mean?
I did also get through Nick, so four people, and that
Okay,
took
I don't have
me
my Instagram account
hours.
on here, so I'm not gonna do that.
It's
Yeah,
not worth it.
you got just exhausted.
Yeah, 3 fucking hours to go through four people's fucking videos they sent me.
Well, that's because you only look at them fucking quarterly.
I didn't used to. It became more of a problem now because every time I log in, it's like 10 plus, unread
I'm
messages
tired
from
of looking,
people.
so I'm
It's
gonna
all
call that
four plus
image good
people.
enough.
See if he answers this time.
Oh wait, that's not bad though. Oh, it is downloading. Okay, it's
On
just
the
popping
share
up
or something.
where I can't see. Well, no, that's the one.
I wish there was a way I could call like his ring cam or something.
Right?
Damn him. What is he doing? What is more important than this? Nothing. Nothing is more important than
Nothing.
this. I'm gonna say it now.
You're wasting all of our time.
Please leave your
I'm not gonna do that.
No, nope. Already fell for that one.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't. How does he's not reading my? It says read on my last message yesterday. It doesn't say anything about today. This guy.
All right, now do I go into settings? Where do I go here? Let me minimize you. Get out of my face. Happens more background and effects.
Ah, he sent something.
He lives.
Right as I'm like, he fell asleep, guaranteed. That was perfect timing. The timing on that. Damn, it's getting. I know it's not hot in here, but drinking coffee and I have this sweater on. I gotta take this off in here. Whew. It's probably like 60 degrees. Ooh, much better.
Fancy, right?
That's much better than a stupid San Francisco background.
Get professional, like I'm
too
we're
sanitized.
businessy. Oh, okay.
You don't even like Apple. Ah, now we're talking. Okay, now I feel like you're P Diddy's P Diddy's plane. I think
Oh
you should
no,
probably
no.
you should probably
You
get away
already
from
made
that
an
one.
Epstein joke, and I didn't like it.
Oh,
The other thing though is it's letting me do all of the pictures that I have, so I definitely could just turn around and take a screenshot real quick. I kind of want to try that.
do it. I do like
How do
that
I-
background. Out of all the backgrounds, that is the best one.
This is the one so far. Okay, how do I go away now though? Back. There we go. It's a weird place for the back button.
I knew he fell asleep. I called it like clockwork.
That's true.
There's
That's true. No one was more aware of that fact than you.
No, I think everybody was aware of that fact, and he's just in denial that that was what was going to happen when he's like, "Oh, I got till 10:30. Let me just close these eyes for a quick little rest." Explain to me why you can't crush extended release Adderall. Why are there so many warnings about doing that?
I'll be honest with you, I don't actually know. It seems like it's at least worth a Google search, though.
I did the Google search and it said, oh, it, obviously
And
absorbs
they
way
were like,
faster
no,
and you
it's
could have a
actually
heart
it's a big
attack.
deal.
Yeah,
We're not kidding. Like,
they're like you could have a heart attack and
ma.
a stroke. Okay, that seems up your alley. That
So
seems.
this is
Is that where
actually
we were
what I'm.
fishing?
Yeah, no, this is the. It's just one of the world backgrounds on Quest.
Oh,
No, this is actually what's behind me.
it
Oh, my head's in the
literally.
way of the tent. You can't see it. Oh, and I can't get out of the frame, so that one's useless.
Yeah,
No,
that's a
that's
good
too.
one.
I can't move no matter. I stay centered. I just lean sideways.
And then there's a black blob right behind it too.
Yeah, because I think if you just go none, it's just like a gray background. Yeah, I'm just literally in the void.
That's kind of creepy, actually.
Ah,
I
ah.
don't mind that. The fact that you could switch off and on that quickly is actually kind of. We could do something with this visually.
Right, we could get a whole variety of backgrounds, but yeah, so this is a Zoom provided background.
No, hate it.
This is a Zoom provided background.
Awful. What
I
are
look
you?
like
You're an ant?
I'm literally in Honey I Shrunk the Kids,
Yeah,
and
what the
I'm one of
fuck?
the kids.
What the fuck is
And then I
that?
have this one. I'm just dying in the vacuum of space, like.
Jesus. The fucking space station over here. Yes, that is a much better background. Don't
So
ever,
I
don't.
like this one because it matches what I actually see around me. It feels more immersive, but like
Yeah.
this one is nicer, I think.
It does seem like you're a professional podcaster. Like you've read a lot of books. You're definitely taking this.
Ooh,
You have the
I
glasses and
I
you also have the
do.
sweatshirt. So you're like, you like to be professional, but you're keeping it casual. You're like the tuxedo Jesus, who comes to party, but is also Jesus, of course.
You've sold me.
So this is a good image. It is a good image for you. I think this is the
It
image
is
for the
it has
podcast.
like good contrast too.
And plus, you could frame that in any future videos because the all of the videos you had of the Whiskey Wednesday of Morpheus and I, it's AR-15 in my background, tits right next to him on his rocket. I was like, we're never getting monetized with these backgrounds
No, but
ever.
we are getting clicks.
Never. Are we? Good. I love it. Because no monetization will be happened. It will be had
I mean,
with
it
our
wouldn't be that hard.
backgrounds.
All I could edit in over the AR-15. I could just do like a big like squirt gun that's like hard superimposed over it.
so that you so that everybody knows exactly what you're covering up there with all
Yeah,
these stickers.
and then or it could just be it could be like a montage of dildos
I
all
do
the way
like
across.
this.
That wouldn't help with the monetization though. It would just be a new, different, and exciting way to get demonetized.
And it will probably attract a different crowd. I mean, I feel like the AR-15 crowd is probably up our alley in terms of audience, like viewer listenership, but the dildos, well, maybe still, actually, now that I think about that. Let me backtrack on that thought.
It is amazing how incredibly good and bad this homeworld looks at the same time.
Good
Because like
and
I look
bad.
out in the distance at the mountains and they look really good, but then right here in front of me, the shadows are freaking out. Like they are. It looks like the ground is vibrating. Like it's so bad.
So
And
you're
then you
one.
look up over here at the trees, and I can see beams of light like coming through the trees, like individual light rays. It looks beautiful. But the tree is like a low quality JPEG, obviously flat image.
Well, it's just because you've had some salvia, dude. That's why you're noticing the vibrations of things. You're
Do
the
you
gardener trying to garden on salvia.
no, this absolutely is like the start where like that's what not everywhere, but just where the shadows are going. And I think it's because the trees, even though it's a 2D image, they made it like wobble a little bit to like there's wind or whatever. And yeah, it's just making the shadows freak out.
It's perfect for salvia simulations. That's what we'll call this one. You just gotta like screen grab this, like POV record it, and then throw that up on the YouTube. As have you ever been curious of the first hit of salvia feels like? Well, boy, do I have a treat for you, ladies and gents. Kids
Honestly,
do
I think that would
drugs.
be a good use case for VR, just like simulating the visual effects of many drugs. Because you could.
You could,
Like,
yeah.
and honestly, I think watching a salvia trip through a VR headset would be like three-quarters as traumatizing as just actually doing it.
3/4, he says. I don't know. 3/4 might be a bit high because I've seen some scary shit. The shadow people and the yarn
Well,
people. I don't
so
think you could
obviously you
simulate the
can
scariness of those
program
guys.
whatever visuals you. I mean, if you're really like zoned in and if it's got good headphones on, I think you could. No, the only reason I don't give it the full like 100% is because you can just rip a headset off. Like
Yeah.
when
Yeah,
you're tripping on salvia, you wish you had an eject button like
that
that.
would be, yeah,
You
exactly.
know,
Right as you're
just
peaking,
ride
you're
it
like,
out.
please, please stop it. Please make it stop. Or
So
you're
like
not
I
even
guess
you anymore.
if you did like a really good VR salvia simulation and then like bolted the headset to someone's head so they just couldn't take it off until it was over,
Put a strap on it. Fucking
then you'd have like peak 100% immersion.
as you're rolling around, yeah, you're trying to get it off. Nope, that's exactly what salvia is like, kids. That's exactly what it's like. And
Well,
then
that's
it's like a
cool.
time release thing. It
I
lets
was
the strap
wondering what
go.
that rectangle was. So there's a little like empty gray rectangle floating in front of me, and I just pass my hand over my desk to grab a drink, and it's my keyboard. The Quest cameras identified my keyboard, and when I put my hand in the square, I get a little pass through like window, so I can
What?
see my physical keyboard in front of me.
So what's the point of putting it in there though? If it's part like so you don't hit it?
Yeah, well, or so like if I was using it. So like most people are not touch typists, myself included.
Hmm.
So it helps to be able to look down at the keyboard every once in a while. So when your hands are on the keyboard, it's like everything else is virtual, but I can see my real
Ah,
hands in the real keyboard. Like there was a
gotcha.
little porthole.
I know you took typing class because you were in it with me, bro. You never learned to not look at it.
No, I did. I type decently, and I mostly don't look at the keyboard, but sometimes I need to orient myself. Also, I don't use full size keyboards most of the time, so some of the symbols and shit are in janky places.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I did have to. That stupid Apple one had like a half. It was like three-quarters of a keyboard, and it pissed me off. I had to get a
Yeah,
full
it
one.
takes a while to get used to them.
I didn't like it. Well, I kept touching like two keys at once too. I didn't like that at all. So
But
I
no,
definitely had to
I
switch it.
also I don't know. I didn't take typing seriously for like the first couple years that I was doing it. And
Mm.
then yeah, when we got to middle school, all of a sudden I was like, wow, this shit is important and I need to learn
Actually,
it.
I might actually
I
benefit
don't
from
even know
this.
why. Like looking back, just one day it just dawned on me like, oh, this is how everyone is going to communicate in the like it's I really need to know how to use this. Like
Sentience achieved.
yeah, that was it. That was I became a person on that day.
Lights turned on fully. They were dim. They were getting there, but boom, full
Exactly.
illumination. You know what? Keyboards seem kind of important, I think. I think
Oh
this is
damn,
gonna
I
go
should
somewhere.
know how to use this. But yeah, I could never like the little fucking black rubber covers. I couldn't do that.
I
Couldn't be
have one
me.
on mine right now, just because it's quieter on my keyboard
What's
when I'm
crazy
typing or
though
whatever.
is I can touch type on my phone. Does that count?
Yeah, it does. It's just the thing you use more frequently, which is
Yeah,
saying something.
because like with my no, I all the time will be like, oh, texting somebody, looking over here, talking, like back to the message. Like
Oh yeah,
no,
it's the thing you're
in
using more.
general, it has made me better at typing because I just in my mind I have a good mental map of where things are on the keyboard.
You know, if you apply that to chess, I think you'd be a really good chess player. You have the spatial reasoning skills for it. Why not? Chess is having
Yeah.
a resurgent, dude. I got everybody at work on it on chess.com, and now we're
Did
just
you
doing like 5 minute tournaments in the middle of the day.
did you hear about the whole like chess streaming scandal with the his name's Dr. Lupo, but
No.
it's they're like so oh my god, what is it? I can't remember the name of the actual competition. I'd have to look it up. But they've done it for like 5 years now, and it's basically taking a bunch of streamers who like are not known for playing chess
Hmm.
and then getting them to all play a chess tournament together.
Hmm.
And so you raise a bunch of money for charity, you get a bunch of really nice, like clip worthy things, and all of their audience gets exposed to chess for like maybe the first time ever. So it's
Hmm.
beneficial for everybody. Um, but yeah, this last year there was a guy who was literally caught like cheating in a match, and at first tried to deny it, and then like was like, oh well, I was cheating, but it was only because I was reading my chat, which I shouldn't have been doing, and
Hmm.
then was like, no, I full on was cheating,
Yeah,
and it
that's
was like
people. Yeah.
it was crazy though, like because that's I watched a lot of like different commentary videos about it from other people who were involved in stuff, and they were like that's why chess is so good because the game is like so thorough. It's very easy to cheat. It's very hard to make it not obvious that
Oh,
you're cheating. Like,
pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. Unless
and
you're,
so
yeah. Even
I
Magnus
forget.
doesn't make moves like that. So you're telling me
Well,
you're
and
better than Magnus somehow.
that's what they were saying is like he made a mistake where he fumbled the queen, and then after that played like 23 perfect moves in a row,
Mhm.
and he's like a 1200 ranked player or something. Like
It's like,
they're like,
huh.
dude, there's just no way. Like,
Huh. Yeah. Oh, that was all part of your plan. All the worst. All the worst, dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, you made a mistake that for most people would be like, and they had the whole, like the little percentages on the side of like stuff. Like literally, as soon as he lost the weight, it just like shot way up. And then for the
100%.
rest of the game, he just slowly fought back until he finally won.
Get the
And
fuck out of
and
here.
yeah, everyone was like, you were clearly using like some sort of like chess AI. Like
Yeah, 1000%.
uh
You fucking cheater. But
and
but
he's
but
like,
why is
no,
that
I
a
wasn't.
scandal though?
And
Because
then
he's
he's
not
like,
even a
well,
chess player.
I was reading chess. Well, the thing is though, is like it's raising money for charity. So he knocked out another player that could have went further and like raised more money for their charity by
Uh,
cheating.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Even
And
still,
like
though, viewership and charity, right? Everybody still, he should just take the money that he cheated for his charity and give it to the right one, right?
well, and
Then
that's
problem
the well,
solved.
he didn't make it. He literally was like dropped from the tournament for unsportsmanlike play right
Fair,
after. And
fair.
what sucks is they didn't reverse the ruling though. Like so the guy who he cheated against and beat, even though he totally should have won by pretty much all metrics. Not
It's
only
still
did he
out.
have an advantage, but he also was a higher ranked player.
Uh,
So like yeah, he also got like he didn't get to go back and like take his spot or anything. They were like, well, you're just both out now.
yeah, that's bureaucracy, guys. Don't do tournaments. Just get all your friends at work in on it, and then you guys can actually have some fun.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think a lot of people still had fun, and ultimately, like, it didn't hurt the tournament or like that viewership at all. Really, it just hurt that one streamer, which
Yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah.
also sucks. Well, I mean, I had never heard of him before, but I guess he like has also regularly raised like tens of thousands of dollars for St. Jude's and stuff.
Okay,
And so,
good
like,
on him. Yeah,
good on him, but it kind of sucks that now he torpedoed his career and no one will probably support him or give him money anymore. So now he can't keep doing that.
well, he was probably one of those fucking grifters anyways that was just like doing it because it's, gets publicity, not because he actually wants to help fucking St. Jude's or anything. So
I mean, I'm
karma
sure,
comes
like,
around one way or another, dude. Fuck him.
I
It
get
does
it.
suck
Just
for the St.
really
Jude's.
more
No,
than
it
anything, it
does.
calls into question like how many other things were you cheating at when you accomplished them for
Mm,
charity? Like,
yeah, that too. I mean, yeah, fuck him. Fuck him. Karma comes back around eventually. It is what it is. Fuck him. Oh my God, Morpheus, you are killing me. What are you
yeah,
doing?
this is crazy.
We've had a whole fucking half a episode right here in the pre-show because Morpheus is. Oh my goodness. I'll clip his little voicemail and then I will use this as a pre-show just to show, ladies and gents, for the Patreon out there. Everybody really liked the video aspect of it, so that's good. I think I'm gonna start including more with my Whiskey Wednesdays on the YouTube channel, and then I'll do maybe pre-shows on the YouTube channel because this is a whole episode right here. This is a normal episode for a normal podcast right here. We just had talking about chess and updating lives and saving people, and this motherfucker over here is just napping away.
Little sleepy time vibes.
Talking mad shit about my best friend because I could get away with it.
Right, because if you can't talk shit about your best friend, then who can you talk shit about?
I was the other yesterday the other day yesterday I went over to a buddy's house for some poker and some steaks and everything. Very much a kid house, as I told him mine is not a kid house, right? So going over there, we're all talking, and then it's like I think they're like 4 and 6 or something. Like they're still pretty young, right? And
Yep, yep.
he's like the youngest one is playing in this like little like pool maze thing with his toys. And of course, because he's playing there, the older one wants to come over. And my buddy, their dad's just like, hey, no, let James play by himself. That's his toy. You have all your own toys. Play. He
Right.
just looks him dead in the 6-year-old, looks him dead in the face, grabs his little truck, puts it on top of the maze and just drops it. I was like, this little asshole's gonna get hit from me for you, bro. He's like, he's like, no, he does that just because you guys are around. He knows I'm not gonna beat his ass in front of you. He's like, and he knows that that I'm only gonna beat his ass. Nobody else is gonna beat his ass. So he's safe right now, and he knows it. I was like, that little fucker's going places. I can
He's
see
about
it.
to learn something. Like
He's going places. It was funny as shit.
you think you're safe, then it's just gonna be me and you in the hallway.
Exactly. You know what? I think you have to go to the bathroom, don't you, little buddy?
Yeah.
Let's go to the bed. Let's go upstairs real quick here.
Well, no, maybe don't take your friend's 6-year-olds to the bathroom without. No,
Not
that may
me,
be.
him. Fuck you.
I'm just saying. I don't think you should be in there together. That's a bad scene.
And now it's all on video proof. I have no way to beat this case, Your Honor. I apologize for my words.
There is no list.
They were taken out of context here. We were on a podcast. Things got crazy. I was drinking coffee. I don't know what else to say, sir. No,
It was
it was
really
funny.
strong coffee.
It was fucking funny. I was like, and there was a couple times where he was just like explaining something to the 4-year-old, and I just started cracking up laughing. And I was like, "There's no way I could have a kid and straight face like be helpful to this kid. I would just laugh at the dumbass shit he's saying. That I would be the worst dad
Yeah,
when
you
it
do
comes to
both.
that.
That's like you laugh at the dumbass shit they're saying, but then you help them. Like
But
my kid's favorite word is fuck.
there it is.
And he the worst part is that he uses it perfectly in context.
And
And so it's
you
not
just
even
can't
like
help.
normally when you hear a kid cuss, it's like, oh, you know, like they sound weird. The word doesn't belong
Yeah,
in their
yeah.
mouth and they know it. No, my kid will be like, it's fucking broken.
And you're
Look,
like,
it's fucking
buddy,
broken.
buddy, you got to teach him right now, but you also can't help but like, you did it. You did what you're supposed to do with that word. Good on you. You are going places, but buddy,
Yeah.
again, I wouldn't be able to keep it together. I was telling, I was like, couldn't be me. I
No,
don't
and
remember
then
what he was
that's
saying. He was
like you
like,
said too,
no,
like it
man.
just encourages. So that's the hardest part is that like they say that shit, it's objectively hilarious, but then you have to at least not let them see you laughing
Right, that's what I'm
because it
saying.
just reinforces it to them that like, oh, this is a funny thing I do now. So I feel like a fucking SNL cast member half the time because he'll say something and I'll be like, no,
Gotta
like
can't break
yeah,
character, can't break
straight
character.
face, like
I couldn't, dude. That's what I learned while I was over there. I was like, dude, you have so much more self-control with these little fuckers that I just couldn't be me. I would bust up laugh. I would look him dead in the face like, "What are you talking about?" The 4-year-old, again, he was saying some crazy things, and his favorite word, of course, was like no. And I was just like, I don't know what to do with you, bro. I really don't. I'm just, I don't want to laugh in your face, but I just don't know what else to do with you. You are
well, I mean,
ridiculous.
like in the no situation, I think laughing in their face works. Like it just makes them understand that you're not taking them seriously at
Well,
all.
he
Like,
wanted to watch like Paw Patrol, and so my buddy was like going through the list. He's like, "How about this?" He's like, "Nah." "How about this?" "No." "How about this?" "No." And he's like, "Up, up, up." He's like, "I just asked you that one." "No." And I was just like, I couldn't. The amount of
yeah, see,
patience that this
I
takes.
literally just picked the kid up and I'm like, point at the fucking TV. Point at which one. What do you
He
want?
he didn't
Like,
know. That's the best part. He was just being difficult. And then it was like,
see, at that
you
point,
coming
you just
in, you
throw
coming
something
out.
on and they'll be like, no, I don't want this. And then 3 minutes later, they're just fucking
They're
drooling,
zoned.
staring at it. Like,
I don't know, man. Yeah, I was like, yeah, can't do it. The wife and I both were just looking at each other like, couldn't be us. Let's go home and play with our, loaded magazines on our table with no
right?
worry, with no worry that anybody's gonna run through. That's what I might do a tattoo later, and the chick's like, can I bring my kid? And I was like, she has to like
No.
stay on the couch like right next to you, playing on her iPad or something, because this is not a kid-friendly house at all. And she's like, yeah, yeah, she'll be quiet, she'll be good. I was like, okay. And then as I went down, as I sent that text, there's just a loaded gun sitting on the magnet next to the door. I was like, yeah, definitely got to move that one. Definitely got to put that
Yeah,
away
well,
somewhere. That's an
how
easy
tall
one.
is your kid? Like, what?
Yeah, she's tall enough. I've seen pictures. She's tall enough to grab. Yeah, it's definitely at her head height, which is not the best height for a child to handle a loaded weapon, as it turns out.
Right?
Uh,
As it, wow, you
not that
heard
I
it
would
here
know.
first, folks.
Not that I would know, but I am assuming on this one that it's probably not. I'm gonna start without him. Fuck it. Fuck this guy. This guy is killing me. I'm
Right?
going.
That's it. That
We're
screw
doing
it.
it. We're doing it. We're doing
Absolute cinema.
it. We just did a whole episode without him. I'm doing it now. All right, we're going. That's gonna be our fucking pre-show. And as we roll into this and the intro starts, it is another Parabolic Pair episode. We are quite warmed up. Theron, wouldn't you say? I would say.
Yeah, it's not a parabolic pair episode by choice.
Yeah, it wasn't planned that way, but here we are, no less, ladies and gents, you casuals out there, you scutter butters, wherever you are in the world. Welcome.